We made it to Tucson and what we thought was the gym show, but turns out it was just a random hotel parking lot that had tons of minerals and gemstones and really cool different sculptures that people brought from Brazil and all over South America.
It looks like tigers are, but it's not. It looks like something else too. Like, that is so sick.
I don't even think that's actually what it was, but it was so pretty with these orange and different kind of colors. Here is Legolas and Gimli with some malachite. I'm not really sure why they had Lord of the Rings or why the bow wasn't actually in his hand or the string for it. This guy's name is John Happolite, and he's got all kinds of malachite from Africa. And he also had an antique throne from 1693. Who knows who actually sat on this thing, but wow.
What do you think about the gym show so far?
So far, it's pretty neat. Whole lot of rock.
Whole lot of rocks indeed. This was the Wormtown Trading Company vending tent, and it had tons of really cool sculptures, all kinds of eclectic art, like two snakes just staring right at each other in the eyes, doing some conscious looking. There's some more bodhisattvas. Here is the Kraken with a ship. I really wish that a lot of this stuff was a little bit better displayed, but I guess they still had it all set up to be able to ship to people, I guess, who were coming into town. I can for sure say that the Wormtown Trading Company had some of the coolest pieces though. For instance, here are some bulls with some laser etching. There's also a bunch of cows here. They've got boars. I think there were some rabbit skulls down there, as well as a few different monkey skulls that someone went in and did some very intricate light etching. Look at the underbite on that guy.
He's like 2 pieces of hair.
I don't think Wormtown Trading Company is actually gonna be inside the Gem and Jam Festival, but they had a lot of really cool eclectic instruments that we got to play around with.
That's a whole squirrel's head.
Yeah. No, it definitely is.
Cougar paw. What you gonna do with that deer leg?
I want to use it as a lanyard, so I can be like getting in and out of it. It's like a
Dangly bit.
I wasn't able to pronounce that whole name, but I think it was Miracow, something like that. But check out these huge pieces of stone that they got cut here. We saw so much plant matter and a lot of biological life forms that have been fossilized, maybe some carnosauruses. I think those things are called amylites that are like the little nautilus shells, along with tons of ginormous pieces of amethyst with like the craziest pieces of gemstones that were growing inside them. Muse was one of the last places we actually got to visit, and check it out, they had a giant sound ball. And you know Sierra had to get in it. That was one of the first things she asked, can I play it, or will they at least demonstrate it for me? And the lady was just so kind enough to show it off to her in a very special way. The last place we stopped was called the Main Street Deli, and fortunately when we pulled up there was a cute little hummingbird outside. Oh, I said it wrong. It's the Midtown Vegan Deli and Market, and man, the food was so good. And because we're big bags, I didn't even really think to sit down and record what we actually got, but we got the Reuben. It had some sauerkraut on it, some vegetarian little meat. I think it was like a corned beef hash. And we also got the loaded french fry. No, I take that back. It was the ranch style french fries. It had like some vegan ranch, some plant-based bacon bits. We didn't get to try any of the desserts or anything that was on the special for the day, but we will be looking forward to come back and trying this spicy chicken sandwich, or maybe even just a regular picnic burger. Once you ordered your food, you were allowed to pick from one of these mini table markers, and it had all kinds of famous vegans like Billie Eilish, Prince, Rob Zombie, Rainn Wilson, and NLE Young Choppa.
The Midtown Vegan Deli is definitely some of the best food that we've had in Tucson, and we're really looking back to getting some more of it.